Here we go, y'all. We are here, and welcome to another edition of Wake and Pack People on a Monday morning. Happy Monday. Back to work for a lot of people. For me too. But we working every day. We working every day. And guess who else is at work? Our beloved Green Bay Packers. OTAs have began. I don't know, that's something. OTAs have began. Shit, for all we know, they on the field right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we Pacific time over there is probably a couple. They should hit the field about 11 or something. I don't know. I don't know the schedule on that level, but the Packers will be all together, man. All together. And listen, we hope all together. I'll give you guys what I am looking for. Hey, shout out to the homie Zane, man. Zane strong in the building. Hey, man. Yeah, I did my thing on Madden yesterday, bro. I did my thing, bro. So did you. Shout out to Zane, man. It's been getting better on the gaming channel, man. It's been going up. Been getting a lot of interactiveness. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool, man. Shout out to my boy Zane, man. Hey, Zane, you a Madden champ too, bro. Believe it. You are. So, yeah, back to the future champs, the Green Bay Packers. Shout out to G-Pack. Yeah, man, another week. Let's go. Let's knock it out. And then the more of these weeks that go by, y'all, we are going to be closer to the season. So let me tell you guys what I am looking for specifically in OTAs. We've already went over the fact that everybody looks good in shorts. That is true. Especially for the rookie minicamp. Obviously, it's rookie minicamp. None of the vets are there. Probably some are in the building doing what they do, but they just had to get the rookies ready for today. Okay? Rookies can't be walking around acting like they don't know where they're going. That's what the whole rookie deal was for. So now we're going to see the closest thing that we've seen so far of this team, where shit is going to be, where people are going to be situated. We still don't know. Leave it to the reporters. I'm sure they're going to talk to LaFleur after, and the reporter's going to ask them, so you had this person at this position. Are you looking to do that? If he had them there, possibly, maybe they're just trying them out, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's ask questions that we don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. That'll come anyway. Oh, well, you damn right. That's every team meeting. Now I know. Shout out to Brandy. I know, okay? And, man, especially highlights, right? Sometimes you watch Packers highlights. I don't know. I see the Patriots game where the big fat lineman ran a lot on us. I remember seeing who the hell ran something crazy on us. Alvin Kamara. One of his runs were just disgusting against us. Jonathan Owens all year last year. So, yeah, man, but honestly, I feel that tackling is a lost art in just the NFL, period. Yes, they have better tacklers and better tackling teams, but I just feel it's a lost art, and that is something that could get picked up with a new coaching staff. When you got a new coaching staff that come in, Joe Barry, after a while, what they going to, like, they ain't going to get up for Joe Barry. He talking about something, we need to improve tackling. But when you got a new, not just defensive coordinator, we got a new everything pretty much on the defense, as far as positional coaches and this and that. Obviously, I always told y'all as a player, when the new coaching regime comes in, they don't know nothing about what you did, the ties that you had with the other coach. Like, it is time for you to shine all over again, okay? So, yeah, tackling is always important. But for them to put emphasis, I have hope, right? For Jeff Hafley to put emphasis on the defensive line room. He said, I don't care what the meeting is about. At the end of every defensive line meeting, we say, go get the quarterback. That's a form of tackling, right? So just that aggressiveness towards getting the ball and getting to the ball, I think the tackling is going to be better anyway. I think people are going to be put in better positions just because we got a better, I ain't gonna say, I mean, better, right, than Joe Barry, but just more open mind. There's been a lot of times I told you guys about dealing with coaches. Some coaches just say, look, this is my shit. This is how it's done. Go out there and do my shit. You know, some coaches like Belichick, one of the great ones, flexible. Like LaFleur, one of the great ones, flexible. You know, best idea in the room type guy. Now, that's for LaFleur. I ain't gonna say Belichick's the best idea in the room type guy. I think his idea is the stand all, like what's gonna happen. But it seems to be good ideas from his track record. Okay. So yeah. Main thing I'm looking for is Jair Alexander, right? He's been at all these other involuntary things, and this is involuntary. Okay. Aaron Rodgers never showed up to these things. He's showing up to them now for the Jets, kind of because he has two new offense. He wants to show leadership. Boom. Same thing for Jair, bro. Are you going to show up? You don't have to. Are you going to be there? It would help. Why? Because we got a new defense coordinator. We got to see, again, other situations. Like let's fast forward 2-3 years from now, which I think Halfley will be gone. Then, you know, it'll be a different story. But right now, Jair, you got to be there, bro. Number one, if you want to show leadership and get the captain thing, which I think Xavier, he's been the captain everywhere he's been. And I mean, he's just going to come with the same work ethic that he has as being the captain. So what are they going to give a captain to him and Jair? I don't know. We know that Jair wants that bad, and he actually does deserve it. Probably one of the longest tenured Packers we have, one of the best players we have. But from my understanding, it's a vote. So if Jair don't get enough votes, he ain't going to be the captain. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Shout out to Eric Wallace. Yeah, man, listen, you know, they say, oh, hardest schedule in the NFC, this and that. But again, like I said, the way the shit is situated, where we're going, when we're going, I think it'll help us out. You already know. Yeah, there should. There should. But, Brandy, we don't want to turn this into a bounty gate. We don't want to turn this into a bounty gate. Deion Sanders alluded to it in a way. They was like, man, back in the day, how'd you used to run so many punts back? He just was like, honestly, if I get a touchdown or if this happens, we'll give a motherfucker a Rolex. We'll pay for their vacation. We'll do this. We'll do that. He said dudes is out there trying to kill people. So, you know, we don't want to quite go that far. You know what I'm saying? Putting bounties on people. They already have bounty gate in New Orleans, although, I mean, it's football. I mean, you know, but some of those, listen, as much as I hated Favre at the time and before the game, I said, I wanted him to get destroyed. But when they actually did it to the old man, I felt bad. I felt bad for Brett Favre, bro. And then to know that that's the kind of shit that they was doing, you know, we're going to keep that away from Green Bay. But, yeah, I mean, they should get incentivized or something, you know, for making tackles. Maybe they should put that in, remember, like they did it with Preston. Oh, you get this many amount of sacks, we give you this money. So, I mean, maybe they can, but tackles are so, because then again, it's like, who really made the tackle? There's a guy who sets up a tackle. Like, I could go and miss a tackle, but that miss made the guy do a juke laterally and not get any yards. And then a second dude come and clean them up, right? So you're going to incentivize both of those dudes. You know, sometimes tackles are a tricky thing. Sometimes motherfuckers don't even get credit for a tackle that they got. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, you know, the moral of the story is we need to get better at tackling. Seriously. But a lot of those guys ain't around no more. Like I said, I watched again the Niners game, right? Jonathan Owens, I just couldn't believe it. You know, I don't know if it was because live, I'm, you know, high, drunk, just partying, doing my thing. But as watching the replay, I'm like, this guy is horrible. I mean, you know, very bad. Not taking away nothing he did, right? Interception. He did a few things, special teams plays, you know, a little spark, especially when the last time we really had a safety. You know what I'm saying? So we'll give him that. But bro was just a horrible tackler, bro. Very bad tackler. Shout out to the homie 10 Racks in the building. What's the word, man? We chilling on the Monday, man. The boys is back to work, man. So, you know, we're going to get 7 on 7s, 11 on 11s. Now, if we want to, okay, they can report, okay, we seen Edrin Cooper at middle. We seen this dude at that. We seen this dude at that. That's cool for our knowledge and for us to, let's watch the whole shit play out. You know, you already know the reporter's going to ask the questions like, Y'all want to know the starting lineup right now, huh? You feel me? You already see those kind of questions coming, but it is what it is. There's nothing we could do about that. Yeah, and I don't know what's this infatuation with the Packers in Miami, but like I said, I kind of remember it was Christmas, bro. We played on fucking Christmas Day, bro. We played Miami on Christmas Day not too long ago. That was 2 years ago, and now we played them on Thanksgiving. I'm like, what's the NFL's connection with Green Bay, Miami, and holidays? You know what I'm saying? But we won the last one, and we won the last Thanksgiving game. You know what I'm saying? So we should be in good shape for that. I mean, measuring stick, again with this schedule. And then let's not sleep on the Indianapolises. Let's not sleep on the Tennessees. Let's not sleep on these other teams out there. Remember last year we lost to fucking Atlanta. Desmond Ritter, people. We lost to Baker Mayfield, people. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to respect every opponent. And that's what we got to do. Yes, like he said, but like he said, not only is the talent there, you can have the talent everywhere. Everybody's talented. He said the work ethic and just the way that they prepare and the way that they're coming ready to work. He pretty much wanted to guarantee it's going to be a good year, but he just was like, listen, with the way they come in prepared and ready to work and the way we're going to teach them, I mean, sky's the limit, right? We're going to hear from Halfley too. So, a couple bulletins. I want to see if Jair's around. I want to see if he's around, if he's taking it serious. He's been to everything else, but this is not mandatory. It is not. We can't be mad if contractually he is not obligated to go to one of these things. But I think he's going to be there. He sees Xavier. They're going to be like an iron sharpened iron kind of deal, bro. He sees Xavier coming in here. I know the feeling. I happen to been like the enforcer on all the teams I've been on, right? So if another motherfucker come in just as good and he coming in and I ain't mad at him, but he damn near kind of stepping on my toes a little like, nah, this my shit. It's gonna be a little competition there. We on the same team, obviously, but hey, y'all, battles happen in training camp, fights happen in training camp. Not saying that Jair and McKinney is gonna fight. Seems like they're getting along pretty well. But what I'm saying is, Jair, where you at, bro? You supposed to be the franchise corner. You are. You got paid like one. You put up similar numbers to one. We just need you to be healthy for a whole year. I mean, and that's give or take. Who really stays healthy the whole year? Who's really not like quarterbacks? And quarterbacks get hurt too. We have just been so fortunate to have great, I said it, great offensive line play. We ain't gonna call Rasheed Walker great. We ain't gonna call Zach Tom. Well, I kind of want to call him great, but as far as a unit, bro, over the past few years, even when Aaron was here, we kept that dude protected. J Love didn't really take too many hits last year. You know what I'm saying? We were not in the top or, top tier at all in sacks or nothing like that. So we must keep that up. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. He's going to have input. And then again, Brandy, some people like, oh, how's this thing going to work? How fast can Halfley teach? Listen, Halfley said, we're going to make it easy. We don't want to do too much. We want people to play fast. In order for them to play fast, you got to break it down in layman's. You got to just keep it simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it simple. We will install shit later on down the year. And it's all opponent particular, too. It's all opponent particular. But, if these guys can master base, can master a few other sets, down and distance situational things, we just got to keep it simple. And at the end of the day, it's football. You can know what we're going to do. You just got to stop it. That's a whole nother deal. I could know that they're going to run to the left, but how am I going to get this guard out the way? How I'm going to get this tight end out the way? You know what I'm saying? And we got the X-Man, Weapon X. I don't know what we're going to call him. I like X-Man. Or, Weapon X is an X-Man, right? So, I'm going to call him Weapon X. Or you can call him the Eraser, bro. Xavier McKinney, man. So just like you said, knowledgeable of the NFC East, which I believe, okay, no, we're not playing the whole NFC East. I was about to say, I believe we're playing them, but I think this is the only team from the NFC East we playing this year. So, yeah, man, that knowledge, I'm sure, will be relayed to Jeff Halfley, man. Hey, shout out to Miscellaneous, bro. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, man, and we appreciate you watching the replay. Anybody watching the replay now, hit the like button, subscribe, share, whatever you're doing. Please. Oh, you already know that. And shout out to 10 Racks. See, y'all acting like y'all know our coach. That's what Halfley is. Halfley is a defensive LaFleur, bro. LaFleur's open to any idea. Like I said, best idea in the room. LaFleur has no problem doing it if it makes sense. And that's why this whole coaching staff, offense and defense, special teams, we not only tell you what to do, but they tell you why. They give you the why. So it ain't like you ain't going out there doing something like, why is we doing that? You know exactly why. Do your assignment and we'll be fine. Yes, it will be turned up. And then again, let's just chill out a little, okay? OTAs, you know, again, it's a long season. They had to do the rookie shit. Now they're doing the OTAs. Now even the vets like got to get reacclimated, you know, refresh their brains because they just went on summer. They was just on vacation with their bitch, with their wife, their ex-wife, they side bitch. They doing all kind of shit in the summer. They ain't thinking about football. So now when they come, they gotta get back reacclimated. Just like we go to school for years and years and years, but the first day of school, no matter what grade you in, feels like the first day of school. It's all the same shit, but it just feels like something new. So you know, we just getting guys prepared. I'm just looking to see who's coming in. Is Jair gonna be there right there the whole time? Or is he going to say, you know what, I'm working out elsewhere. I come back training camp ready to go. Or is he like, we got a new DC. X is in there becoming a leader. I didn't get my captain last year that I wanted. I wanted to be honorary captain against my home team, Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think that Jair wants that captain. And he's going to do everything he can. You know what I'm saying? And again, new coach, you got to impress these dudes. All Jair did for Joe Barry, it don't mean shit with Jeff Halfley. Hey, Jair's stature, you know, his accolade, you know, whatever he's done for us so far, his position as shutdown corner number one. Yes, he still has it, but he still got to prove it to Halfley. He can't come out there and be dog shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think, you know, I want to see that. I'm interested to see 11-11, 707s, and just hearing about where people are. I'm not going to go ask the coach, hey, is he going to be the mic? Y'all chill out, bro. Chill the fuck out. They in shorts, bro. They just testing shit out. He might be. Maybe they're putting him there to see how he reacts, bro. But I don't think that shit need to be asked, which it will be. I guarantee it. I will be waiting. I'll be watching the press conferences, you know, and it's like you got time to come up with a good question before. You feel me? They just be asking some shit. I just be like, yo, we all know that already. And then sometimes, like, they do it a lot. And who called it out? Halfley or pistachio, biracial. They asked him a question, but in asking the question, they answered all the questions. So he just was like, well, you're a very smart man. You just answered your own question. Like, y'all come up with some better questions. I'll send some in. I got some questions, bro. Hey, they better not ever give me credentials. I'm going to go up in there asking some crazy shit. Shout out to Jared Reyes in the building, man. What's the word, man? We chilling. Monday morning, you know, Packers back to work. We shall start hearing about reports. We shall start seeing little, you know, clips and stuff from Twitter or X. Okay, we'll just say X because, you know, we got X on our team. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Jared Reyes. Yes, I believe so, but I'm not 100% sure. But that has been a talking point. You know. I just think it's smoke and mirrors as far as that whole thing. I mean, they're gonna have enough time to be in pads and shit like that. That's just I don't know. They don't want to overwork them. They don't want to. I really don't know the details of it, but yeah, they I think they are responsible for covering that. Shout out to Jared, man. Oh yeah, for sure. So that's what I'm saying, you know, like I'm sure you guys, I'm sure when we all looked at the schedule, oh, week 2, Indianapolis, Green Bay at Green Bay. Oh, we gonna win that one. Fucking not necessarily, you know, Richardson coming back. Obviously, I think we're gonna win and all that, but I'm just saying Richardson coming back. We had the same record as them last year, just the AFC shaped out a little differently. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't make the playoffs and we did. and we took advantage of our playoff ticket, right? Should have took advantage a little more, but yeah, man, we can't overlook anybody, bro. Arizona either. Week 6, Arizona, nope, can't overlook them either. Yeah, I think, like, give it to him, LaFleur. Fuck a vote. You went through the shit last year, the whole deal, beginning of camp, he was mad he didn't get bro wants to be a fucking captain. Let him be a captain. He's good enough to be a captain. Sometimes, bro, captains are the best players on the team, bro. So, like, get that motherfucker the captain, bro. But again, if it's a team vote, it's a team vote. That's what it's said to be, but you can rule with an iron fist sometimes, LaFleur. Give Jair his captainship. He deserves it. Hey, that might make him play a few more games. You feel me? Shout out to Packers Kingdom, man. Good morning, bro. Hey, homie KH, King Howie in the building. Good morning. Hey, man. Minnesota did it, bro. Minnesota did it. We will have a new champion. That was crazy, man. I don't know. I might be looking at Dallas. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I still not confident in the Celtics. I just don't think they're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see. Yes, but let's also remember too that interchangeable. Hey, it could be Bull or it could be Evan Williams. That's the first time. It's the first time I said it. Y'all know if I say it 3 times, what happens? We're not gonna do that today, though. We're not doing that today. We're trying to chill. Yes, and Brandy. So this is another thing about OTAs that are starting today. New stretching program, whole new deal. These guys got to get used to their daily and regular routine. That is also what they're going through. They're going to get their itinerary Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, how this is going to go. And it may be a little different with this new coaching staff. So, we got to keep that in mind. For sure. But somebody got to defend their people too. The last game, he might not have had the big game that he wanted offensively, but what he had to do, he had to put locks. He had to put locks on Murray. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how they're gonna work it, but he's definitely, capable of doing it all. He's amazing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure if they were ready yet, but not for no ship though. That's crazy, bro. I'm going with Dallas right now, bro. Just for right now. Hey, that wouldn't be the worst thing. I am a advocate for that. 10 racks. I'm an advocate for that. Meditation, all that, bro. They do that. Jair meditates before every game, bro. Got to get your mind right. You got to be focused. He does it every game. Stretching. We got a whole new stretching routine, bro. It used to be 10, 15 minutes. Now these motherfuckers on the field stretch for 30 minutes. Not only that, but different positions stretch and work different joints. Doesn't that make sense, right? How many times, of course, being involved in football, do we go and just see everybody doing the same stretches? Linemen don't need to do the same stretches as corners and running backs and this and that. Do it specific. And, a lot of names that I have to remember. Shout out to our new strength and conditioning coach. I think the motherfucking name is Anthony, but I'll get better with the names as the season goes on. We'll know everybody's name as the season goes on, but bro is really like, you can see an instant change. All you want to see is change, right? Just like Brandy always say, oh, I'm just used to seeing this defense for so long. Is it going to be really a change? Yes, this one is. We flip-flop again. We flip-flop into the 4-3. And we just got different personnel now. And we got a different coaching philosophy, bro. We seem to do really good in press man when we did it. But Joe Barry didn't do it a lot. If you look at the numbers and if you look at film on certain guys in press man, it wasn't a lot. Now, obviously, the more you do it, the more you might get beat. So, again, seemed like we got the bodies to run what we need to run initially. So let's go ahead and do that. I sure the hell hope so. I sure the hell hope so. They're gonna need it. Oh yeah, it will. It will, especially with those receivers. It definitely will, and vice versa. Vice versa. Iron sharpens iron, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let a fight break out. That's cool. Not sure if we're gonna do the joint practices again, but expect a fight to break out there too. I mean, it is football, right? Oh yeah, 10 racks. You a Laker fan? I am. But don't trip. Don't trip. We'll figure something out. They'll figure something out. They'll do something. They'll do something. They'll do something. Darvingham, I don't know, bro. You know, I don't know. I don't know, man. Lakers get in their own way too sometimes, bro. We got to really figure something out, like seriously. But whatever, bro. Hey, I'm glad we won that bubble ring. You feel me? Shit, and we just gonna have to work on getting our next star, bro. Next 2 stars, bro. It's about time for King James, man. I mean, he's still gonna go out there, do what he does, and still be a guy out there. But like, how many? I mean, there was a time where I'm like, okay, 2 years into this, AD's gonna take over as a #1 guy, and then LeBron again. Sometimes guys get in their way, bro. He gotta take a back seat, man. Yes, believe it or not, hey, don't jump me, okay? Y'all don't jump me. Believe it or not, Keyshawn Nixon too. Keyshawn Nixon too. And then again about Keyshawn Nixon. First of all, in college, his coach already admitted, I think we put him in the wrong position. Then he goes to the Raiders. What you think he gonna do there? Nothing. Then he comes here. He's in a position for his first time ever, bro. Get that motherfucker a break, bro. And he come out this year getting burnt. And then again, him getting burnt had nothing to do with his athletic ability, do you think? The motherfucker ran a 4.3. He's dynamic. It came with, what did Joe Barry run a lot? Zone, right? So zone, you got to kind of remember principles. Man, it's just like, all right, nigga, this your man, going to do it. I'm more confident in Keyshawn in man than zone. But we played a lot of zone last year. We played a lot of soft zone last year. So that's going to put him in a compromising position. Hopefully you guys understand that. Okay? I know a lot of y'all be on here and Keyshawn ain't the most popular. But LA native, I'm always going to back up. I'm always going to back up my Californians no matter what. We are the best. It does. It does, 10 racks. But, I mean, we could go into Bullard. So does his. We could go into Evan Williams. So does his. We can go into Oladapo. So does his, man. And that's what shows. Like, we drafting people, as a unit. We ain't just drafting one individual person. Oh, he's the best, this guy. No, we drafting guys for this unit, bro. That's about to turn around. And that's about to damn near take over the league, bro. Our offense is already top tier. And speaking of offense, bro, now, again, God forbid any kind of injuries, but now Matt LaFleur has a way better idea of what he has to work with than he did coming into last year. Coming into last year is so hard, bro. Brand new players. It may seem long for us waiting all summer, but these months go so fast, bro. Every single time I was involved with a football team, the time where the game was the week before and the next day, I always felt we were not prepared. We won some of them games that whether we were prepared or not. But I'm like, damn, like, do we know enough in this defense? Is everybody on the same page? But you won't see it until the shots start getting fired, man. Shout out to TR. Happy Monday, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button for your boy. Subscribe, share, donate. You already know. Y'all see the scroll rolling at the bottom. Let's keep it going. Yes. And like you said, chess pieces. Okay. Hey, Evan Williams might not play in one game, right? It just probably ain't the way that the game went. He might. He might not. They might use Oladapo. An injury might happen. But again, we got guys that are what? Interchangeable. Hey, if Oladapo works his way, and then again, Jeff, Hafley said with his own mouth, hey, we had a first round draft pick or a high draft pick, and we had some undrafted motherfucker come in, and he actually became the starter. So, hey, Bullard, it looks like, you got the best chance and you're going to be right there. But who's to say that Oladapo, well, see, it's bad to use him as an example because he happens to be hurt right now. But okay, Evan Williams. That's the third time I think I said his name, y'all. Not for real. We ain't going there today. But yeah, man. So interchangeable. This is the first vision that we're going to be able to see, hear about. I'm sure we'll see stuff on Twitter, one-on-ones, 7-on-7s. And, let's just keep an eye out on who is where, people's posture, who's talking. Hey, they said Evan Williams. Hey, they said he came in there. Now, it was rookie camp, right? But they said he took charge of the defense. He was saying stuff, communicating and doing all that. Leader, hey, ex-captain. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if he comes in with the same, same kind of intensity to, relay the word to his team, even though it's his first year. Let's see if he could take a leadership role. Not by name, but cornerback. Not by name, but, when you start to look at the cornerback room, I'm okay with it. But, a smart person, she was like, well, maybe corner. It might be and I agree. Hey, corner it is, TR. You see, like clockwork. Like clockwork. I know her, Hey, man, that'd be nice to get another X in there. That'd be nice. Good play on names. I'm sure we'll come up with a decent name for them too. And that dude, Xavier Howard, we're like 5 years removed now, but bro led the league in interceptions at one point. You got to think that he has some kind of, and then again, you got to think about where he was at too, man. How we drive our car don't necessarily mean how other people going to drive their car. So, we might do it up. We might, I see that. But Dory Jackson, already told you that's a little homie, man. Went to USC. I'm cool with his auntie. You know what I'm saying? And I would love for him to be over here. I actually think, and hey, don't underrate his kick returning and none of that. I know we got Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? We paying him that money, but Dory Jackson would be a good one too. LA kid. Absolutely, bro. And that just doesn't happen, bro. That just doesn't happen. Especially when you leave one college. He left Fresno to go to Oregon for more competition, and he still became, right, a captain over there. So for sure. Oh yeah, TR. She's all over it. Hey, yo, Brandy. Yeah, she's all over it, bro. We ain't got to worry about that. Yes, Dory Jackson or Xavier Howard, I would get him. Yes, he's solid. I just think misguided sometimes, 10 racks. That can happen. Just like you said, solid. And that's why I'm saying with Keyshawn too, bro. Keyshawn and Adoree damn near kind of like the same kind of skill set, both LA kids, just to let you know. But it's about what you're asked to do. We had Joe Barry, bro. What y'all think Joe Barry's really kicking down some knowledge to our corners, man? Mainly he's a linebacker guy, but since the OG Jerry Gray left, it just ain't been the same in the secondary, bro. Jerry Gray was the reason we went off on Miami that time. He went off on the whole locker room. Now I don't know if the good old people in Green Bay seen that and felt it was too intense. You know how people act when people got their opinion. Rasul, Zadarius, Devondre Campbell, people who are fiery, people who got a certain issue and don't mind, publicizing it. It's a hit or miss. It's a two-edged sword, but I just look at it, hey, at least the motherfucker cares, right? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, Dory Jackson, solid cornerback. So is Howard. And yes, that is a spot. That is a spot that I think we can grab. You know what I'm saying? And we've done it before. Wasn't nobody think about no Rasul, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. Yeah, no. That's why I'm glad we got Ansley. I did a video on him. I'm very high on him. He's a communicator too, man. All of our coaches are communicators, man. This is what you're doing. Not only this is what you're doing, but this is why. And then after y'all do a play, happen to mess up, we ain't yelling at you. You come to the sideline, we like, what did you see? If that gets relayed across the whole team, I think that's gonna make the team better. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, I ain't never doubting the football motherland. I'm just saying some of the higher ups. We are. Listen, I know as a lifetime fan, every time I'm representing my country, you a Green Bay fan? Like they look at me like I can't be a Packer fan. Like what I gotta look like to be a Packer fan? You feel me? So that's just a stigma we get, bro. Whether y'all know it or not, they look at us over there like, again, it's always been little old Green Bay, right? And then on top of that, shit. About 10 years ago, they hired their first black police officer ever. So I mean, there's just certain areas, certain things that some of my folks be feeling about it, whether it's true or not, whether it's real or not. But that is a stigma out there. That's why I'm here to stand up. When every motherfucker say, "You a Packer fan? How'd you become a Packer fan?" You goddamn motherfucking right. And the G don't just stand for Green Bay; it stand for gangster. We already we would all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't never doubting definitely the passion or any of that from the football motherland. But I just think the higher ups and farming system, right? No owner, so we're more likely to get rid of problems because it could blow up in the locker room. The owner can't pull them into the room like, "Hey man, paying you good. It's gonna be your last chance. The locker room ain't like you. I believe in you." Here, it's like, well, shit. You start fucking up, you got to go. That's just how it seemed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of fire there, especially at the University of Wisconsin too, man. They all show up in unison, in Madison, and nothing but respect. Hey, I like to call myself an honorary Wisconsinite. If you guys are willing to accept me, okay. I don't want to be anywhere where I'm not wanted, but I think my fandom, what I believe green and gold, it should translate to I should be able to go up in Wisconsin and have no issues. Yeah, bro. Well, look, that's neither here nor there no more. It seems, hey, they say we tried to get that. We might have wanted that corner who went to Philly, but the way the draft fell is the way the draft fell, and the way it fell, I think we got guys at each position that we need. Seriously, no matter how you slice it, and multiple guys. Okay, not just Bullard, Oladapo, and Bullard, Oladapo, Evan Williams, but also Edrin Cooper, bro, and Tyron Hopper, bro. And Quay is still relatively new. This is going to be, again, they get the playbook, they get the understanding offenses and shit on another level. They'll do better. But as far as playing with their hair on fire, we got 11 guys, bro. 11. On the starting defense, and some guys on the bench who can play with their hair on fire if you give them simplified assignments. I keep telling y'all this motherfucker be tripping, bro. Hey, I appreciate you. And TR, you already know you the man, bro. You the man too. Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Okay, so I always get looked at. You a Packer fan? Yeah, motherfucker, I am a Packer fan. What? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they expect me to look like, or even sometimes too. When I say, "Oh, I'm a wrestling fan," it ain't just a overweight 40-year-old motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With one sock and the Kool-Aid stain in the shirt. That's wrestling fans. Or, I don't know how they expect Packer fans to look, but every time I talk about I'm a Packer fan, they gave me a certain look like, huh? How? Because I fucking, Oh, yeah, bro. Seriously. And sometimes, Jerry Jones, you just get in the way of your own self, right? You get in the way. Sometimes I guarantee you guys with the teams that they've had, how many times we didn't heard, "Oh, Cowboys going to Super Bowl." With all the teams that they've had, if Jerry would sit the fuck back, get a GM, and then not a de facto GM, not a de facto vice president, whatever, in the form of his son, Get a motherfucker from outside of here, the hottest motherfucker who got it going on, and give him a shot. Put Gutekunst over there with the Cowboys. It'll be a problem. We know Zane. Hey, Zane, love him some McDuffie, bro. And you know what? Let's go, Isaiah. Let's go, bro. Hey, he's been mentioned again. I think at this point, Hafley's being nice because he done mentioned the whole room. He said Quay, of course, Edrin, of course, and he even mentioned Eric Wilson. Like, Eric Wilson ain't taking no defensive snaps. His ass gonna be on special teams, but hey, we don't know. We don't know. It's Jeff Hafley we talking about. We don't know what this dude gonna do, but what we do know is going to be different. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be attacking. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be different, bro. Those 4 linemen, hey, hands in the dirt, go get the quarterback. Don't worry about shit else. Don't worry about sealing the edge and letting the linebacker come in. And no, y'all go after the quarterback, okay? And that is the message after every meeting. For sure. And again, not just we got him, but how we got him? We could have got him in the 4th, and he might have felt a little better for himself, but we got him damn near the last pick. So again, he said it's going to be a chip on his shoulder. Well, let's see. Hey, where's that game at? KH? I don't know if we're gonna bring TR to LA or we gotta go to Wisconsin, but yeah, it's going down. Oh yeah. And again, shout out to Ty Summers. I mean, guy who should strictly be on special teams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad, we got enough guys to not force people into situations like that. We got, studs at pretty much every position. We shall see, but also 10 racks, just like AJ Dillon. Maybe this year they're safe. AJ Dillon is safe this year. Why? Because the contract is such a different contract like we've never seen. It's very like we can void it, like we can do whatever with that contract, but there has to be a segue. There has to be a guy in the room who's been a part of this offense who can relay the word a little better to Josh Jacobs, to Marshawn Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? Hey, AJ Dillon has been in this offense for 3-4 years, bro. You cannot take that away from him. Even the smallest details, he can help out. So I think he's going to be a segue guy, kind of like you talk about wrestling, like a champion. You get this guy the belt because really you're going to get this guy the belt, but he has to beat him instead of beating this other guy. So he's just, a transitional. He could be a transitional guy, or he could go out there and ball the fuck out. Don't tell Zane that. Don't tell Zane McDuffie, might get cut or nothing like that. Zane don't want to hear it. I would. He's shown me enough. It's not like a Stokes situation. I definitely would. I'm okay with Quay. I definitely am. And especially, look what he did with the guidance that he had previously, whatever y'all want to call that. Hey, pick sixes. You feel me? Pick sixes, strip fumbles, sacks, all that. Oh, it's in LA, KH. I'll be there. KH. I'll be there. Yeah, TR, I'll be there. Hey, you come over here, I'll be your chauffeur, TR. Hey, they playing in LA this year. It's on, bro. And we got Packers in LA. So yeah, hey, we got a plan for that one. Yes, he is. And again, he could relay the word, man. Now, he been in his defense before. Years ago, right? I don't know if it's the same kind of concepts and check down or whatever they could doing, but he's got to be some help. And he's just a smart guy anyway. Even if he wasn't a part of this defense when Hafley come in, he's the kind of, I always said McDuffie is more of a, cerebral guy. He got skills on the field and all that, but why is he there for a lot of these tackles is because he know what's coming. It's not because he's just so athletic, right? Yes. Some telling me about Monk for real. Some is telling me about Monk that somehow, some way, at some point, he's going to get in the offense and he's going to do well. I don't know. He just looks like a guy, right? Grown man type. Like he just looked like a NFL offensive lineman already, man. You know, a little rough around the edges like they all are, but I think he could do something. I don't know. And you know, again, y'all, HPOV Fantasy League. I mean, the time is coming soon. Already got a few of you guys' bids, right? I know a few of you guys already done, you know, are signed up pretty much, and we're gonna do it. I'm trying to do one team only. I mean, one league only. You know, last year I did two, and I made both of the Super Bowls and won one and lost one. But you know, throughout the year, juggling two teams, we might do one league. But if it's too many of y'all motherfuckers, we'll do two. You know what I'm saying? If too many of y'all come in, it's a 12 teamer. So if we get over the amount and some of the homies want to play, but again, you can't quit, bro. Just because you go 0-3, still be changing your lineup, still try to win, bro. We don't do no quitters in my league. And if so, then it's just your loss. And it's just an easier win for me. You know, I kind of want to say the same thing, 10 racks. I kind of want to say the same thing, man. Seriously. That's we'll see. He just looked like he got it, bro. Center or guard. He might have to go to right guard. Hey, shout out to the homie Gooseby in the building, man. I ain't even take a hit yet, but I'm gonna just do it in closing. But yeah, man, that's all, man. OTAs is here. Hey, be on the lookout. Google search, whatever you gotta do. Twitter, look at some highlights of what's going on. Start looking to see who is where. You know what I'm saying? Start looking to see the intensity of this camp. And you know, it's only gonna get intensified even more. We're almost there. I'm really looking out. Is Jair gonna show up? Is certain guys gonna show up, man? It's different from the past years, man. Everybody got to show up. Ever since we lost that game, it seems like we've been on a tear. Oh, DR wants to go to the game, then TR, you got to do it. And I might get DR to eat some catfish or something. So let me know what's going on, man. Let me know what's going on about that. But we about to get up out of here, man. Go motherfucking pack. Hey, this is the beginning, man, of what we're going to see in September. This is the beginnings of it. We don't see them. We don't know what's going on right now, but the boys are at work. Let's just stay behind them, stand behind them, be on the lookout for interviews coming up, interviewing the coaches, possibly some players. I don't know, but everybody be on the lookout. Oh yeah, I wish they would too. But you know, people so scary, you know, hiding game plans and shit, even though this ain't gonna be no game plan. But that's why I'm saying they don't want it. We're not gonna want to answer any questions, but you know they're gonna ask, oh, you had Cooper at right. Is he gonna be a right or is he gonna be in the middle? Hey man, why don't you wait? It ain't a game on Sunday. Don't give out our whole game plan on what we doing. But I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow, man. Enjoy whatever clips y'all see out there. But just know, man, it's on now. It's on. So shout out to Brandy. Shout out to TR. Shout out to Gooseby. Shout out to 10 Racks. Shout out to KHTV, King Howie in the motherfucking building. Shout out to my boy Joe. Shout out to Packers Kingdom. Shout out to my boy Zane Strong, man. I'll holla at you, Zane. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Jared Reyes. Shout out to Miscellaneous. Shout out to Miscellaneous 2 times in case you hear this on a replay. Shout out to G-Pack. And we getting up out of here, man. Hey, it's getting closer. Before you know it. I'm out.